Hey guys, Sax here with a brand new video for you guys, and welcome to our Christmas Saxy 100. We got 5 guys here for you guys tonight. Smitty is on pole in the number 99. To his outside, it is Juan in the 97. Then it is Colin behind them with the 59. Then it is the 29 of Jay, and in the back, Ryan in the 46. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and put it on yellow so these guys know that the green flag is about to drop. Green flag for the race, and Smitty sleeps! And it is going to be the 97 who looks to lead to the line for the green, as they are 3 wide in the back. These guys know, do not make desperate moves tonight. There's no need for it. It's an oval. Keep the thing clean as possible. As it's side by side for the lead between the two Fords. Whoa, Smitty got a little tight there. Clipped the quarter panel to 97. The back 3 trying to work together. Colin moving backwards in the only dodge in the field. Smitty goes low. Here comes Ryan to his outside. Jay coming, sliding up the track. It looks like he might work with that 46 and get him clear the 99. No, he's going to slide back down. But Ryan's going to get a run off the exit. And Ryan's going to clear for second place. Whoa, contact there for Jay. And Smitty. Whoa!
What was that?
What just happened?
What was that?
Who took to the stratosphere? Who took to the stratosphere? Smitty's in the stratosphere! Caution's out! Caution's out!
Are you okay? What was that?
Bro just went so high. Okay, so be worried, there is a bump on the bottom of the track in the tri-oval.
Let's see what that. Hold on, I want to see if it's still in there.
It is. We've hit it during practices. I just didn't think it would ever launch somebody to the stratosphere like that. Oh no!
Oh.
Driver is ready for the green flag. Yellow being shown. Green! And it's going to be a slow start from the outside. Here comes the 29 with a big run. He's going to get there. Oh, Juan, careful. You cannot block down there. And Juan's going to spin himself out from it. And Jay is also going to go around from it. Be careful with your blocks. Because that will happen. Caution flag is back out. Do not throw desperate blocks. Ryan versus Colin for the lead. Here comes Smitty with a run to the outside. Ryan tucks in behind. Whoa, Smitty. Smitty, you cannot pass down there, dude. Smitty, nope, 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 nope. Go back. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Smitty, you went down there. Thank you. And it'll be Colin who leads back to the caution. Driver's ready, yellow being shown. Waiting for the green flag. Whoa! Smitty jumped it! Green flag! The anticipation gets to Smitty. He gets the worst start of all. Got called out. Whoa! Contact between him and Jay. And it's going to be Colin who leads the green. Whoa! And that's going to be the 99 around. He kept it, though. Colin on the bottom. Here comes Juan up to the top side by side between the IRL best friends. Here comes the other duo, though, of Ryan and Jay coming to help. But Ryan pulls out a line. Sorry, not Ryan. Jay pulls out a line. Whoa, some contact that's going to put Juan on the wall. Everybody's fine. Colin out front. People having a hard time giving a little bit of space to each other. It looks like, whoa, as Jay just forces the issue there. That was a bit aggressive. But it means he's going to lead the lap. As Colin on the bottom side, trying to get the run through the center of the turn. Can he get the help from Ryan to keep the lead in his hand? It looks like he is for now, but here comes Jay flying on the outside line, even by himself. And he's going to clear the inside group. And Colin pulls up to the outside. No help to the back end of that 59. And everybody's kind of scattering across the track as they are 3 wide for the race lead. Jay with a big run. Whoa, that was tight. He almost wrecked himself. Colin makes a smart move of backing out. He did not like where he was at. Did not like the space given. And Jay will lead. A little bit of a bump there for the 29. Here comes the 46 with help from the 97. 3 wide, but it looks like the 29 is going to go ahead and get the run around outside and is going to keep the lead in his hand. Smity following him on this high side, trying to get the draft close up to the back end of that 29. He needs some help, though. He is staying in the draft of that 29. He pulls down the track, trying to close that gap. Oh, Juan slides tight. So does Jay. Here comes the 99 looking low. But it's not going to be enough. He doesn't have any help. They got to get organized here if they want to challenge for this lead. Be careful of that bump. Be careful of that. Or that bump, apparently. Here comes the 99. He's going to push the 29 for now. Last time these two were running like this together, we were doing an event in Roblox where Smity said, "I'll go with you," and proceed to wreck Jay. How confident do you feel seeing that 99 behind you and knowing who's in that thing? Oh, contact! That's going to put Jay to the top side. Smity slides up. He's going to get into Jay. Smity's going to pull down the track. Jay's going to get a run. High side does have an advantage of that run on the outside. Can that bottom line, though, fight it if they get organized enough? Juan following behind this 29, trying to get a run. Here comes the 46 on the bottom with the 99 and the 59. I just realized, Ryan, you're the only one here that doesn't have a 9 in their number. I mean, if you go upside down, you will. As here comes Juan, looking low on the inside of the 29. Whoa, but all of his help disappeared out of nowhere. And it's going to go to Jay because the 99 slid up. Whoa, but no, the 99 is going to split the middle. Three wide coming down to the line. If this was the finish, it'd be crazy. And Smity's going to lead it at the line. That was tight. 100% that was tight. Ryan slides up. He's going to move those guys up a lane. Colin's going to give a push to him. Then Colin's going to pull it down to the bottom. He's going to push the 97. Jay's trying to push Smity side by side between the two lines. Outside line looking a little fast, but here comes a charge back from the inside line. Jay pulls fully up the track. Smity goes up to block. Juan, the only car on the bottom side of the track. I don't know how well it's going to work out for him. Smity's in the wall. And Jay and Smity are going to split Juan and tell him, see you later. As it's going to be a drag race down the line between these two leaders. Hey, Smity. As it is going to go to Jay that time across the line. Jay right now looking like he understands how this thing is going to handle pretty well. Whoa, some contact in the back. Smity darts down to the bottom. Oops, I forgot that I could move this. Everything trying to shape it out. Jay goes down to the bottom. He's going to cross over Smitty. Smitty to the top side. Will he get the run? Whoa, Jay cuts him off. That was aggressive. But it was just like the perfect amount of aggression. He was able to get it off. But here comes Smity down to the bottom side. He's going to have help. Smitty's continuing trying to block. Juan to the bottom. Juan has the disadvantage here. He doesn't have help. And he's on the bottom side. Whoa, but the other two are putting themselves in the wall. Not what you want to see, but those back two are just not catching right now. Ryan and Colin just are not having the speed that these front three have right now. Smitty to the top side. Jay in the middle line. They're still running door to door. Jay on the apron. Careful there. As Smitty's going to get the run here. He's going to clear the 29. I'm waiting for Smity to hit the stratosphere again because y'all are not learning y'all lesson, but don't go so low through the tri-oval. Smity goes to the top. Jay and Juan follow suit with some tightness there. Ooh, Jay's in the wall. Don't think Juan could have done anything there to really get him out of the wall. Jay goes up, Juan goes in the middle. Smity goes high to block. Jay pushes Smity now through the tri-oval. Colin hits pit road. He'll be the first to pit. Whoa! Trouble for two of our cars! Up and over goes a 99! And that will be caution. Colin chose the perfect time to pit. Did he stop, though? I didn't see if he did. Now he's come to a stop. He's going to hope he can get to the line before the guys do, though. Otherwise, he will be a lap down. But everybody is separated right now. As here they come through the tri-oval. Go, go, go! Colin has got to make it a few more feet. And Colin will stay on the lead lap. As here they are, racing it back.
All right.
Drivers are set and ready. We had a little bit of an issue of getting people into pit road because everybody ran out of gas except for Colin. So, Colin gets promoted to the lead because he did make his stop before the caution came out while everybody else had to come in while under caution. So these drivers are ready. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. Let it clear itself. So they are ready to go. Green. Colin in the lead. Green flag. Good start from the 59. Will he lead to the line? It doesn't look like it. Don't make desperate moves like that. Do not make desperate moves like that again. You're fine. You didn't do anything illegal, but it was just a bit desperate. As Jay all the way up into the wall out there on the outside. As here comes the 99. A little contact there. Ryan gets to the back bumper of the 59. He's going to push. Ryan looks at the outside now. These two were kind of holding back earlier, it looked like maybe. And now they're the front two. How quickly can those back three catch, though? There is still one more pit stop that they have to do. So these guys have to keep that in mind for next time. Don't push it to as little as you did. Maybe pit a lap before you think you're going to run out. It takes about 300 or so milliliters, I think is what it is, in the game, to run out, or go around a lap, sorry. So I would suggest thinking about that when you're coming around. But now here comes this outside line charge. Jay and Juan working together. A very unlikely duo working together, charging on the outside. With help from Smity following right behind. What does Colin do here? Oh, Jay's in the wall. Here comes the big run. He's going to block. Here comes Juan down low. Colin really had nowhere to go with any of that. Whoa! A nice little two-wheel action there out of Colin for a second. Is there 3 wide for the lead? Oh no! Smity turns Jay! 1 car around, no caution. You gotta hate that for Jay. Now the inside line's got 3 versus the 1. Smity slides up. Ryan lines up on the outside, trying to make a charge in the number 46. There's that big run we were talking about with Jay he was getting. So here goes Ryan flying around the outside. Is there 3 wide behind him? A little bit more contact. Ryan, I believe that's maybe his first lap led tonight. Is there 3 wide behind? You can see Jay off in the distance. He did get it regathered up, but that was a big wreck for him. Off of the nose of the 99. Here comes Smity to the outside. Ryan blocks. He's going to look low. With help from Colin. It looks like Colin looking low as well with the 99. And so does Juan. Ryan the only one to the top side. And Smity's going to slide up, and that's going to open the door for Colin. 3 wide. As Ryan's also going to get this run again. This outside line, if they're fighting like this, it fails very easily against the inside line. But here comes Colin with help from Juan. Fighting back on the inside. 3 wide because the 99 wants to make his moves on his own. But now Colin clear for the lead. Whoa, little contact there from the 97 and the 46. The 97 bobbled a little bit. And the 99 puts himself on the wall with contact. This 4-car duel. The 99 just refuses to work with anybody right now, which is ultimately what's going to hurt him. People aren't going to work with him if he's not going to work with them. But now he's following the 46 through the turn, but he's going to pull out of line. That's what I'm talking about. He's going to hurt himself doing that thing. People aren't going to work with him. You show that you're not a team player, people aren't going to work with you. As Ryan's finally getting to lead some laps. Whoa, it's getting tight. They're about to be 4 wide once they come off at this exit. Or they're 4 wide now. 4 wide for the race lead, and the 99's going to eke his way out in front. He clears all 3 of the other competitors right there with him. As they are all rounding turn 4 here. Ryan with the outside line charge with help from Juan. Jay still off in the background in the distance. Whoa, some contact there. Careful. No crashing, but that was a bit hairy. As Juan pulls out to the bottom. Side by side. Ryan clears. Whoa! A little more contact there. I wouldn't put the blame on anybody, but that was ooh. As here goes Colin with help from Juan, making a charge on the lower line. Big run in the middle of the turn. Is it going to be enough to get anywhere near Ryan, though? He's going to get this outside line run. As it really is not working out for that bottom line. They've got to figure something out. As the 99 now looking high again. Ryan goes to the middle line. Ryan, you probably want to slide up, block that 99, which he does. A decent block out of that 46. A little bit of contact there in the back. Now the 99 gets to the outside, side by side for the lead. Now the help gets to the back end of Ryan. And Colin's going to hit the wall mysteriously. And Smitty's going to pull all the way down the track. 3 wide. The 99 with the run on the outside, from the outside. Makes the smart move there to get the lead back. Whoa, but Jesus, be careful of that like white line, the lower white line into entry of 1. That's like the 500th time we've seen somebody almost eat it because of it. Side by side, the 46 on the outside with help from, sorry, I almost said Juan, but that's Colin. Colin's going to push him again. Whoa, some contact there with Juan, but they're Juan more than Colin for sure. Big pushes. Here comes that 97 with a run on the outside. Whoa, maybe not contact. Big crash. And I'm going to caution that one. So race it back. They almost all caught it, and then Juan slapped the inside wall. Jay's got to be thankful on that one. Ryan's got to defend 2 drivers who are very hungry to get into victory lane. The last time we've ran anything with trucks, Ryan was the winner, driving the number 3, but that was on a different game here on Roblox. I had a different track even as well. As here comes Smity looking to the outside, but it'll be Ryan who leads it. Yellow flag being shown for our drivers, getting ready for the green flag. Hitting the final 10 laps. Whoa, Smity! Get a little Lancy. Green flag. Fair start from everybody. Looked like Jay was going to have to make a move on Colin, but ultimately couldn't. Also, the worst driver right now out of that was Juan. Ryan gets the lead a lap again. That's what he wants to see for sure. Whoa, Smity gave him a nice little tap. Whoa! Jay put Colin on the wall. I doubt that was what he meant to do for sure, but that was a bit aggressive. Whoa! Contact! Careful, guys, careful. It ain't time to lean on me. We saved that for Monday nights. Oh no! Trouble for Ryan! And again, wait, a car comes to pit road! That is not what you want to see at all. I will let the pit window cycle through so that way we don't have the same issues happen, but then a caution will follow right afterwards. So I would suggest you 3 pit now.
Cycle through.
Jesus, Jay. So Colin gets his stop in. Now these 3 are coming in. Juan having to dodge a car. And there goes Ryan, who did go backwards to get into pit road because I think he was a little bit lower than everybody else. So whoever hits the line first, that will bring out the caution. That will be the race back. As Jay pulls out of his stall.
cycling through.
Those two go. And there goes Juan. Who's going to get it, Jay or Colin? It's looking like Colin's going to lead it back. The smart call, pit a lap earlier, wins it for Colin. It would have been another Colin gone pit cycle if this caution didn't happen. Yellow being shown for the green flag. They're waiting on the green with a few laps left. There it is. Even start for pretty much a good bit of the field. Some minor differences between everybody. Colin, whoa, that draft allowed the 99 to pull to the inside. Well, that's definitely going to hurt him in the long run. Like I said, if you show you're not willing to work with people off of these small things, it's going to hurt you. People are not going to want to be with you because they know you're just going to go against them. As Colin pulls to the inside. Smity, ooh, into the wall. And then, look, right there. Jay, not working with the 99. It's what I said. You show you're not going to work with people, they're not going to work with you. Colin runs the middle line with help from Ryan. Ryan slides up, putting the door to Jay. The better question is, how close is this finish? Ah. How close is this finish going to be? Last time it was .001 that separated the front two, and that's going to be Colin up and over the pit wall. Not what you want to see. And that's going to be Ryan also crashing. Caution flag is back out again. And we're starting to get to that area of, if we get overtimes, we have 5 in total that we can hit. After that last one on that 5th attempt, if there's a crash even with 2 to go, no caution will come out. They will race it to the finish. Jay looking to lead back to the caution flag.
Colin.
Drivers are ready, waiting on the green flag. And there it is. It's going to be Juan who gets the best start, but will it be enough? No, the inside line got a better start there. The initial start goes to that 97, but then the overall start goes to the 29. Oh, I'm getting lag. Oh, I'm getting lag. I have not gotten this lag today. There we go. 3 laps. Sorry, no, 4 to go. 4 to go. 4 to go. 4 to go. I almost said 3. 4 laps to go. 29 in the wall. Side by side. Here comes the 97. We have 3 winners, previous winners in the field, 2 that have yet to find victory lane here tonight. And they've split themselves perfectly. The bottom 2 that were on the bottom side, the 97 and 99, have not gone to victory lane. Whoa, no! And Jay's up and over! He's got to hope for something to happen here for give him a caution. And honestly, if I'm any of these guys, I honestly would probably want the caution.
Stuck on the wall.
Stuck on the wall. All right, caution's out, caution's out, caution's out. Due to him being stuck. Due to him being stuck. Race it back, and we will get our overtime number 1.
Shit. Remember the last time we had overtime? Fuck me.
It's been a minute since we've had an overtime in NASCAR.
I think you just have to respawn, Jay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Here. I'll try. Ow!
You guys are stupid. Y'all should have just let him respawn. Nope, Ryan, you've got to keep going forward. You can't go backwards. You've already hit the pit road limiter. That's why I was saying y'all are stupid. Driver is ready for our first overtime attempt. Race, or not race, it says race back. Shush, I read words that were there. Alright. Green flag! And Smity doesn't go! That's gonna check out this inside line. He gets a big push from Jay. That's going to get him going. Holy, he's gone. There we go. 2 laps to go. We had to extend it for the overtime. Overtime 1 attempt. We can have 5 attempts in total. Everybody's squeezing on this top side, seeing if they can get that draft off the 99. Whoa! They've got to work together if they want to catch. And Colin getting forced out of the room there in the back. And they have caught a good bit. Oh no! And we're going to get overtime number 2.
Colin tagged me.
Driver's ready for overtime number 2. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So we're waiting for the green flag. And there it is, and Smity sleeps again! He is not doing good tonight on these overtime restarts, but it's not going to really matter. That push from Colin's going to get him going. 2 laps to go, overtime number 2. They've got to catch him as soon as possible to put themselves in a good position to get the win. Oh, and that's going to be Colin around in the back. He caught it, but that's going to put him in a very bad position. As here comes Juan to the bottom, but it's not going to be enough. He doesn't have any help, and he's on the bottom side. Ryan gets hooked off the nose of the 29 again. These guys are not getting good pushes now. This time, Smity doesn't have any challenges off of the straightaway. And they are going to make it official. White flag in the air. Ryan looks low. It's not going to be enough for him. He tried to squeeze up. Jay trying to make it work. He's got help from Juan. The unlikely duo, will they make it work? Jay goes to the outside. He faked it out. Smity slides up. Jay slides down. Side by side. Here comes Juan. 3 wide. Oh no! Jay cleared himself. That's not what you want to see! And it's gonna be Smity who takes it at the line! Jay placed himself perfectly and just clipped the front end of Juan's nose and sent himself flying. You have to hate it for Jay on that one. Alright, nice. Your first ever win. How did you think you were going to get that at the line? It was chaotic. 3 wide, seeing Jay fly.
If Jay will stop jumping on me real quick so I can finish my interview. Yeah. Can you repeat that again? Sorry.
What did you think about that finish? You were 3 wide. What, like, did you think you were going to make it to the finish first? Out of that 3 wide.
Honestly, I was thinking about the truck that was flying at me at Mock Jesus. That was scary. I totally thought that was going to come in and just wreck me and Juan, and then someone from the back was going to come in and take the win. Luckily, though, he flew by us, and it was just me and Juan drag racing. Honestly, coming into it, about like where the pit exit is, Juan was ahead, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm not winning this. But I don't know, I just got a gush of wind or something, and I barely eked it out on the outside. I wasn't really thinking anything. Honestly, what I was thinking is what Jay's been saying. If we were at Daytona, Jay would have won that mid-air. So.
Oh, I thought he was going to win it mid-air. He was flying faster than you guys in the air. I thought he was going to cross the line in that Space Force.
Yeah, it was. it was scary. Yeah, so coming down, Jay positioned himself perfectly, and I was like, yeah, this is how I lose it. And honestly, when he turned himself on, I was like, oh, I got this, because they were both basically in the grass, and like that basically secures it for me. But Juan Juan saved it, kept it from like getting squirrely on the grass, so he came out back on track side by side. And my only worry was to try and like position myself to where I don't get hit, but maybe bump Juan into the flying car coming at us. That didn't work, but got the win at the end of the day in the 99 with the help of my fellow melanin guy. And yeah,
All right, well, that's going to be it for this one. Hope everybody watching this has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and any other holiday you celebrate. But that's going to be it from us. Make sure to check out these things live on Twitch and Kick. Make sure to join the Discord to come hang out in the community. Zaxi signing out. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Elliot stab mode.
Feeling my hope is up, the body's demons inside.